Alrighty, here we go. It's been all building to this. Axel Plus event. Let's give it a crack. See if we can't take this thing down. Alright, stream looks good. Looks alive. Dropped a few frames. That's alright. I'll get the internet back in. I'll pick it back up. Losing frames. Shit. Why? Damn you, Australian internet. Okay. Back consistent. Losing them more. Shit. Okay. If anyone's here, you can tell me if this is actually working or not. Here goes nothing. Let's give it a crack. Alright, I'm back in this. Alright, Quicksilver's here. Must mean it's working. Let's do it. So, we're going to try and take down the Axel event together. I've gone ahead and while I was trying to set up my stream, got a little bit carried away and did a couple of challenges already, and by a couple I mean up to 9. And then I didn't take this one down on the first try, so I was like, you know what? Perfect time. Let's finish up the stream setup and let's get into this thing. So, if you guys can see it, definitely let me know. Oh, Proper Artist is hosting, thank you. Thanks, man. I've literally just set up my Twitch alerts, so they're all the default ones, so it's pretty rough. And again, if you're not used to one of my streams, dodgy Australian internet is just the worst, so hopefully it looks alright. If I'm lagging behind, let me know, and I'll restart the stream, because that usually fixes it. But yeah, if not, then let's keep going. I got through pretty easily, just going like full, ridiculously, you know, 7-star medals, high score challenge medals, attacking it. Hey, how you doing, man? Good, okay, Restream seems to work then, so at least we've got Twitch and YouTube going at the same time. Beautiful. Even the emotes come through, man. This thing's amazing. Excellent. Turtle it in 6 turns. Well, actually, if you guys want to share some setups with me, we can... Well, I was gonna say I can try your setups as be like your guinea pig, so you don't have to spend jewels on things that you don't necessarily have already. Like I've got some of the Incredibles medals, which I guess not many people. Well, some people may have skipped them because they would have seen the multipliers and gone, they're not too good. I won't bother with those. But this is what I was using to take down up until this point here, just sort of like full offensive. But obviously not everyone has an illustrated Diz like I have, so definitely not a 7 stars. So I think we'll go a little bit more free-to-play accessible. So I was gonna probably use the Incredibles medals, given on just how awesome they are. Yeah, so that what I quickly just saw, the one where he like shoots out both of his hands at you, just does insane amounts of damage. This is incredible and violent MVP. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking, let's try out those defensive medals. So again, Dark Link, how you doing? Andrew Ramirez. I appreciate all you guys dropping by the way. Thank you very much. And yeah, just let me know if... Hey, Proper Artist, how you doing? That's what that looks like. I tried to make like a little Marluxia gif out of Chain of Memories. And boy, doesn't look so great. Anyway. Okay, so we were looking for... probably more recent. Any 6-star or 7 stars? Yeah, that was it. Okay, so yeah, I've already earned 3 of the trait medals so far, so looking to get 2 more. Hey, cheers for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely let me know, man. If I'd love to come and have a chat with you guys live sometime, that'd be really cool. Get a free-to-play perspective. And honestly, I would love to know your guys' pay-to-play perspectives, because I sort of see the people I know, but due to the videos I make, I tend to attract a more free-to-play audience. So I'd love to hear your guys' side of, you know, what you think, how the game is currently being right now. Like, if you like some of the changes that have been happening, or some of the banners that have been coming out lately, I'd love to know your opinion, so... Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you. Alrighty, so we were thinking... Let's get rid of this guy right here. If we want to use Fairy Stars, we're going to pretty much have to keep Shion there, or reverse Riku, just because... Obviously, Power Medals are not going to do anything, so we're going to need to have copies. I want to keep Kairi... Plus, the reason I've got 2 Kairis there is just because that one has second chance. I put defense boost 3 max on this one when I first got it, And I was hoping, I was really hoping to be a bit greedy and pick up 2 copies, but I didn't end up getting 2 copies, so I was going to have one with second chance and one with defense boost, but what does that say about the state of the game that hasn't already been said? I don't know, man. It's fun to talk about it, and we're still waiting for story updates. I mean, I'm still desperately waiting for story, so in the meantime, may as well talk about the state of the game. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that. So yeah, I'm already up to, I don't know if you guys can see, but I've already done the first 9 stages, so. And unfortunately I'm on this really, really garbage phone. So, hopefully you guys can bear with me. I was planning on doing one more pull for the Incredibles medals, but you know, I'm just going to level this one up in the meantime. And I was hoping if I do that one more pull, I was going to get, well, fingers crossed, maybe some more violets, potentially boosted ones, so I wasn't going to increase their strength until now, but you know what, it's only experience medals. Yeah, whatever, experience is fine. Sorry, I'm on this garbage phone that is really sensitive, and it's like half broken. Hello, some of my power medals heal Axel. Well, yeah, Warrior of Light, Lex ASB, and I guess the Lex ASB, Lex AS Plus and Sykes Plus, I guess would be huge medals for this, and they're like, okay, we need to put a stop to that right now. We've put out too many good medals. Just raising this, so hopefully it does a little bit of damage if I go ahead and pop her on one of the slots for Fairy Stars, and then we'll try and deal as much damage as we can. Just cleared Axel, fantastic. All 13 stages. Yeah, I think they've had banners like this in the past where they sort of test the waters and what people will accept. And so if we kick up a stink, then they won't bring him back. They'll just be like, no, okay, people obviously didn't fall for that. No worries, we won't bother with that next time. So I mean, for people that haven't pulled for the Incredibles ones yet, I'm assuming they're going to help out a lot just because they don't raise the counter at all. Sorry, they raise the counter as opposed to lowering it. What do we want here? I mean, just due to the fact that... Wait. There we go. See, I got it done with this. My setup was Kari plus, second chance 4, Vanitas, HD, Sora, Sukiya 14, Violet with defense boost 4 max, Mrs. Incredible, Nominate copy medal, copying a friend, Roxas tier 5 prime. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be borrowing a Roxas tier 5 with extra attack and negative ground, which is really, really awesome. Didn't use the jewels on event Axel for this banner. I want to Mrs. Incredible, so I pulled for her. Yeah. EA, ground, and aerial on Axel. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I mean, extra attack on an AoE medal for one of the strongest AoEs in the game. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. I was kind of harsh on it in the banner review where I talked about the medal itself, and well, I stand by that. I definitely still stand by it, but I mean, if you've gone ahead and pulled for it, that's your decision, and I'm happy for that, so... Well, your friend, I guess. Okay. How about we actually try and do some content, huh? So we just need some big damage dealers, and unfortunately I don't have any that won't lower the counter, because I never went ahead and pulled for... Well, don't want to keep Genie there. We'll give it a go. I don't think this is going to have enough damage before he, like, retaliates with those big, untankable attacks, but we'll try it anyway. 1500 jewels to Mercy, just one more pull. Oh, so you have decided to pull for him? Stuck at number 10, personally, only non-power counter increases I have. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm in the same boat as you. I don't actually have anything that doesn't raise the counter that isn't an Incredibles medal or Kari Plus, so I'm definitely going to be relying on a friend medal for this one. Definitely going to be relying on, what is it, Roxas. I wanted to call it Roxas Plus, but that's not it. What, Illustrated Roxas Prime. That took way too long to come out. It's just taking a while to load. I guess because I'm on the internet right now, streaming, it's like... Boy. I'm definitely... Yeah, Prime Roxas or Shion first. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I'm definitely going back in... Oh yeah, exactly. I'm not going to pull for Axel at all. I'm definitely going to pull for the reverse speed one. Reverse speed, Roxas and Shion. Like I said before, I've got garbage medals in terms of reverse speed, so this would definitely help with that. Alrighty, so I cleared the last one pretty handily. Like, this setup's garbage, and I can definitely change it around. Well, did you guys see that weird reloading effect? Again, this phone is about 1 million years old, so I'm sorry about that. We're just sort of testing out if we can tank the attacks. I know a lot of you guys have said that some are tankable, some are untankable, but you can't turtle his second attack, and 4,000 HP is needed for the first one. Wowzers. I've got defense boost 3 max, so are you talking about defense boost 4 max? Because if so, then I have even less chance of surviving it. Man, I love this genie. Holy! Big damage. 10 milli per hit for a total, what, 41, 42 million right there? Lovely. We love to see that. Okay, I should have paid attention to how much HP he had at the start. Oh well. Yeah, defense was 4 max. This is the end of the turn, and yeah, got absolutely annihilated. Bearing in mind, I only used Violet once, so potentially, potentially when I get her on the second turn and get my defenses up to +4. Oh no, because he debuffs me. That's right. So what I really want is extra attack on Violet. Okay. So we definitely want extra attack on Violet, which we do not have. So we've got barely any defense at all, unfortunately. So this is going to hurt when he retaliates. Yeah, we're not living this, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I'm only at +3 each right now. I'm weaker than I was before. Okay, so I'll probably feed a second chance. Yep. No chance there. Alright, so final turn now. We don't have to worry about the counter because we're using like heaps of counter-raising metals. Yeah, we might get through this actually. Just depends on how much damage the big boys at the end deal. Managed to get the Roxas and Shield medal first pull. Hey, well done. Congratulations. First time I've gotten the main premium medal first pull. No, we're definitely not. We're definitely not clearing this. It's going to do a big damage, but not enough, unfortunately. I'll chuck in the Nova anyway, just for... Oh, hope and a prayer. Need to do 1,000 damage with an extra attacked medal, so... I don't think so, though. No, unfortunately not. Close, though. Pretty close. If my Violet was, like, 7 stars, then we definitely would have. I kind of want to go at... What the hell? Holy crap, I'm alive. Hey, I turtled it. Nice. Okay, well, there you go. I'll have to watch that back again in slow motion, but apparently you can turtle that hit with DB3 max. Okay, cool. Well, we passed that one. Sweet. Alright, well, that's number 10 down. Am I ever looking forward to the new Spider-Man game? No kidding, dude. I've got so many games in my backlog, though, that I want to... I've gotten to the point now where I really want to stream everything I'm doing, gaming-related, and it's like... I've gotten all these games that I'm like, this would be so cool to stream, like, friggin' Horizon Zero Dawn, like, haven't even opened this yet. Bought the new Shadow of War when that came out for like, sorry, not when it came out. Our local retailer, EB Games, which I think is like your GameSpot, if you're American, had it on sale for like 20 bucks, and I was like, well, the new update came out. Sure, I'll pick this up and maybe we'll do some streaming on it, but I just haven't had time yet. I've been like making these bloody charts and everything for Union Cross in my free time, so. And I want to finish Kingdom Hearts 2, and I want to finish, you know, start and then finish Birth by Sleep, so. I'm definitely keen for it, but there's so many things I want to do first. I'm like, no more buying new games until you... No buying new games until you finish your old ones. 7-star Vart, 6-star Miss is incredible, so I can probably copy that setup, but no new car rate, worried about the general defense now. Yeah, so... What lowers... I mean, if you had, like, extra attack, you know, Kyrie EX, or Illustrated Kyrie EX, rather. But, you know, who has that? A lot of the primes lower general defense down. So depending on what you want to use as your big damage dealer, oh, piss off. We don't want to see that. It's the last thing in the world that we want to see. Let's get back to the Axel event, please. Yeah, I've got to get back into it. I just like I'm temporarily back at my parents' house until I move out again with my buddy, which hopefully will be soon. So. How am I doing in the high score challenge? Ah, good question. I'll check after we attempt this one. PvP rank. Oh, PvP rank is crap. I'm not doing as well in PvP as I hoped I would be. I was like, alright, I finally upgraded my genie to 7 stars. Like, that finally happened. I was like, yeah, man, I can finally take on this high score PvP and kick ass. No, what? Is that meant to be extra thick? What does that know? Pulled a 6-star and a 7-star dash my first pull. Nice, nice. I think we'll do our Incredibles pull, the last one that I want to do at some point. Because I'm really hoping for a 7-star Violet. That'd be really nice. I'm really hoping to get that. and maybe roll the other violets into it and get extra attack. We'll try the same setup, but there's no way in hell it's going to work. I'm not going to be able to turtle it, so we'll just try and pay more attention to the damage that gets dealt to us and see what we have to do. Okay. So yeah, first time streaming with like Twitch sub alerts or whatever else alerts. What would you call them? Follower alerts. Anything, just so people can actually chat on Twitch and chat on YouTube at the same time, so hopefully that's working for whatever's more convenient for you guys for. I aim to crush people in PvP? Well, I'm probably one of the guys that you've crushed then, because I was so confident. I was like, yeah, I can now use a copy medal on my 7-star genie. I should be doing heaps of damage, and just got bonked. If I cock people out of their spots at the last minute because I'm trying to win. That's, yeah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's tough, because obviously there's nowhere in the world that isn't going to be affected by the fact that it resets at, like, it's going to be resetting at 3 PM my time, which is hell convenient, unless I'm at work, which is a lot of the time. Or 3 AM for people, which means they have to get up hell early, which no one wants to do, surely, just for friggin' a game like this. Yeah, it's tough. I wonder what they're going to do to try and improve that, if anything. Okay, so we definitely cannot tank that first hit. Yeah, I really want extra attack on my Violet. It may even be worth copying backwards, because I don't think there's any point copying Mrs. Incredible in terms of the buffs and debuffs. So I might even get Riku and copy it backwards. I'll be dealing a little bit less damage, but I should be more buffed up, and therefore potentially able to tank some of the hits a bit better. I guess we'll see in a sec. I'm definitely not passing this, I just want to see how close I get. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's the hit you can't block. But you can't tank even with a really good setup. I think. Because what am I defensively right now? I'm at... It's about to change. Oh, actually, I'm at +7 across the board. Okay, interesting. But I've already burned second chance. There's no way in hell. Well, no. No. There's no way in hell I'm living this. Such a shame Genie doesn't ignore counters, because before I was using Genie with Axel 13 was too easy, 4-0 on the organization for 13 fights so far. Very good. Very good. And then we die. No. Ooh, what? Wait. Ooh, we live in. Hell yeah. We need to do 4,000 damage in this turn though. I don't think we got the stuff for it. I don't think it's gonna happen, maybe. So I'll pop Nova again. This should do pretty big damage, but just not enough, unfortunately. Ooh, no, I'm wrong. Well, that was easy. I didn't even have to change my setup. So lazy, but I think I have additional HP trades, so if anyone's like trying to emulate this perfectly, I am running additional HP than the minimum. I think at least 1 plus 800 HP. Cool, well that's 11 down. Nice. Is Pooh and Piglet 7-star with AB6 max useful on this run? I'm hoping that you pull that off a banner. On a banner like that just gives you Pooh and Piglet already at 7-star. The AB6 max, you probably want to feed that to a much better medal. Like, you want to level that medal up first until the... Sorry, you want to level the skill up. So, is it on Fridays? Someone help me out here. Fridays or the weekends where there's that skill level up quest. Take that medal and level it up to attack boost 6 max, is like level 20 or whatever the max level is. And then feed that Pooh and Piglet into a medal that does lots and lots of damage. It wouldn't be, like... Pooh and Piglet won't be useful for you right now because, unfortunately, it's not that good of a medal anymore. Like, it arguably was back in the day, quite a good medal, but unfortunately the game has moved on quite a lot since then. However, the skill that comes with that is really valuable right now. So the way to transfer a skill onto a medal that you don't necessarily want it on, onto a medal you do want it on, say like anything with a really big multiplier. I can do a video on this for you like, or I can just 30 million damage right now. Wow. So, well, yeah, I guess it would. Attack with 6 max is no joke, but on a medal, like, with a much higher multiplier, because that medal's multiplier would probably be, what? Plus 7, 16, so... By the way, the phrase, man. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'll come back to you in a second, Hurricane. By the way, the Fairies banner was not that bad. If it had tier 4s instead of tier 3s, it'd be better than 270. Yeah, I'm just saying, it didn't seem that good to me. Like, anything with tier 3 Fairies in it. Yeah, again, in theory, I don't necessarily mind it. It's going to help out a lot of people, but we can try this again, I guess, because it worked the last 2 times. There's no way it's going to get us through round 12, he says. But yeah, I saw the screenshot of someone doing a pull immediately and getting, what, like 6 tier 3s, 3 tier 4s, and 1 tier 5, and it's like, 3,000 jewels for that. That is not going to help your game out whatsoever. Not going to help your game out one little bit. So, bloody hell. Red counter of only 2 in its head now. My god. Okay, so I might try again that FGM banner. Oh yeah, Fairy Goblin. Yeah. Again, I like it in theory, but in practice, no good. No good, unfortunately. My setup: Divine Rose, HD Vanita, Xion EX, HD Zexion, Nominee, copying Roxas and Xion, copying another Roxas and Xion. Yeah? So what let you down? Got to round 10 to 13. What stopped you so far? I'm assuming no defense. So by the time... So you deal a lot of damage, but not quite enough to prevent him from killing you when he retaliates. I'm guessing. So I'm just going to scroll back up. Because it looks pretty good. You're dealing a lot of damage, but... Well, only HD Zexion should be eating up your... Oh, okay, so nothing's giving you back. You're only gaining +2 to the counter, and HD Zexion's eating up 3. So I'm assuming that's running down the counter for you. If I were you, like, HD Zexion's a really good defensive buffer, obviously, but if you pulled a Violet, that thing is incredible. And you may even consider... Oh, so, Austin Spurrier, tell me what's happening. Are you running out of counter, or are you running out of... Yeah, well, what's killing you, basically? Let me know that. Because, like, as good as Zexion is... I don't think it's going to help you out that much, yeah. If you pull for Roxas Prime Xion, you can replace Genie for it if my traits are good. Yeah, definitely, because that's eating up my counter right now. Like, that's a huge factor in... But look at that damage, though, man. Look at it. It's so good. I know, I probably will have to replace it at some point, but... Yeah, no, I know. It's so clean, though. And I finally upgraded a 7-star... Sorry, my second 7-star medal. Sorry, tier 7 7-star medal. God, too many bloody currencies and jibber jabbers. Alright, so we've hit a hard wall at number 12. So, let's put together a setup, shall we? Alrighty, probably should have been paying attention. HD Zexion is my second chance medal, where Xion has DB3 max. Okay, yeah, I'm in the same boat, where I probably need second chance on, I guess, one of the Incredibles medals. Free skills from the banner too. Yeah, honestly, that, like, I am gonna pull from that banner, I think. But again, like, I'm all about content. I'm just like, okay, when is the best time to pull this? So like, okay, I don't do a rush of content and then I've got nothing to post for the rest of the week. Like, that's my problem as a free-to-play player. It's like, okay, you can only pull so many times. Oh no, oh no, the behemoth escaped. I can only pull so many times, and I've really got to choose when to do that. Where those defense boost 4 max at. We've got to multiply. Yeah, exactly. Okay, sorry, Hurricane. I got totally distracted. Yeah, so the 7 point, whatever it is, 1.8, I think it is, 1.6, gets added onto the 1.67 that Poor Piglet naturally has. So yeah, 9.53, and then you times that by what, 2.3 again because it's a tier 4. So it'd be hitting pretty hard. Definitely be hitting pretty hard. But like, compare that to this. So you're saying Poor Piglet has a multiplier of 9.53. When let's take a look at, well, this is kind of cheating, but something like this hits significantly harder. I don't know, and you get to... Mine hits pretty hard right now, and it's only got attack boost 4 max on it. I know it's kind of cheating to use a high score challenge medal, but that's all I really had on me right now. Oh no, I can take a quick peek at Roxas Prime. Choosing Violet twice, you can turtle the first turn. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to switch out my Xion and copy Violet backwards instead of copying Mrs. Incredible forwards. Yeah, that's a nice like 14.36 right there, which is obviously hitting much harder than poor Piglet's going to do, unfortunately. Why don't I use the Defense Boost 4 max? Because I am a coward, and I don't like fusing. I feel like the fact that I put DB3 max on it when they were so hard to get for so long is like, man, now I don't want to get rid of it, but it's a stupid logic. Like, that's of course what I have to do. Everything has to happen eventually, so. Copy Violet instead, copy Roxas Prime. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm with you, yep. Strength, filter, donk. That should do it. And then we'll grab Riku. Okay, I'm going to copy him backwards. Okay, so the reason we're doing that is because Violet gives off quite good buffs, but about half of what we need. So I'm casting her twice in the same turn, basically, if for anyone who's wondering why we did that. Should I go? No, I'm not gonna give these guys any skills until I've done all my pulls, so didn't get the avatar boards because the last skill wasn't a max. I'm debating whether I want to keep Genie there or copy Roxas Prime again. I don't think it really matters because I'm really not running. Compete it with regular Kairi and regular Xion EX. Yeah? With extra attack on them or just default vanilla ones? I mean, the way I'm running it right now, I really appreciate the additional upright strength that they give off, so because that's like my Genie's obviously running with upright, and Roxas Prime buffs itself quite a bit on the reverse side, but I definitely appreciate. Oh god, yeah, the helicopter enemies are a nightmare, a friggin' nightmare on this phone. Like I said, yeah, I'll show you guys. Wow. So this is what I used to use, this big beautiful tablet, but I don't know if you can see up the top there, I got a tiny little crack on the screen, and now every time I do anything on it, like it's constantly pushing down in the top right of the screen, and it's unfilmable, unfortunately. Everything was going so well, so freaking well, it's like bloody cracked that screen, so just back. Just regular vanilla, no EA. Oh yeah, hell yeah. If you can show me that setup, that'd be sweet. I'd love to see that. Definitely promote whoever put that up. Okay, so if we copy backwards, we're going to lose a fair bit of damage because we're not copying a 7-star anymore. That's still respectable damage. Did I buy all 3 HBO boards? No, I didn't. I only bought 1 so far. But they leave tomorrow, don't they? I'm pretty sure we have 24 more hours left. Or did I get that wrong? What was my favourite metal to use back in the day? When I first started playing? I was watching everyone with their illustrated Kairis because they knew something I didn't. They knew that we should be saving. Hell yeah, alright, we're tanking it. No, we're not. Damn it. We were close. So yeah, we definitely need the Defense Boost 4 max to tank that. Damn. Okay. We got really, really close with DB3 max though. In fact, if we had some more HP traits, we would have lived that. I guess... Right, the Xion that I have has plus 800 HP. So if we had that back, potentially we could have lived that. Oh well. Are they going? Are you kidding me? Really? Shit. Because I really wanted to buy the rest of those. Damn it. Whoops. Yeah, sorry, back to your question. Yeah, everyone was like watching JP and knowing the illustrated Kairi was going to come out eventually, and therefore that's what they should be saving for. And when that first happened and everyone went and pulled for her, I was like, ugh. That pretty much inspired me to become a YouTuber. I was like, I gotta let the people know. I gotta let... Because I felt like so caught off guard, and then I was behind in content. I couldn't compete in anything. Like, yeah, it was rough. And then I was like, okay, never again. So I looked it all up. I was like, okay, Sebastian and Ariel and Flounder are the medals to look for next in terms of getting +3 general attack. I'm definitely getting those. So I saved and saved and saved and saved. And then the World of Final Fantasy medals came out, and I was like, alright, that's really cool. Like, it was a good deal in its own right, and I finally had some jewels to pull for it. I was like, alright. Did two or three pulls, I think. Damn it. So we just don't live. It's really close, but we just don't live that last hit. Okay. Oh, shit. So I'm gonna have to put Defense Boost 4 max on Kairi, I guess. Heck. Regular... Okay, well... Alright, so what we're going to do... What we're going to do is going to pull one more time off the Incredibles banner. And the reason for that is because if I can avoid it... Extra HP. That's actually a great idea. Okay, I'll give that a go. Yeah, okay, I'll give that a go. That's a great idea, thank you. No, I was thinking Genie had HP traits, he doesn't. Okay, that's a great idea, I'll give it a try. So I'll lose a little bit of damage output, but if I can tank the hits, that's definitely worth it. And I won't even lose that much, because I'm copying Roxas, which is, in itself is a great metal, so... And that might even make the real Roxas, not the copy one, more powerful, because... Oops. Is it safe to open up? Give me one sec, I'll open that up in just a second. Guess I can open it now. What am I doing? Switching this onto... Holy dooly. Double pro... Jesus, man. Oh, I'll show you what... Okay. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just trying to show you guys what... That's what proper artist is linked. If you guys can't see that. I guess you guys can see that. Surely you can see it. Whose is that, man? Is that yours? Okay. Sorry. Back. Alright, this is a thought experiment. So can we actually tank his final hits with double cast, Violet, and one cast of Mrs. Incredible with plus 8, like only plus 800 HP and DB3 max? Okay, let's find out. Lose damage per turn, but have more turns to do damage, so it works out. Exactly. Exactly. Let's give it a try. Again, that assumes that we were like right on the edge, because I think he was dealing roughly 930, 940 per hit, and we had like, what, 100, 200-ish HP left before his final hit, so might be right on the line. But I guess in that case, then we'll probably be screwed when it comes to, like, round 13. We're probably going to have to do it in round 13. Just pulled it and rolled it just then. Oh, hell yeah, man. Nice. You only tank his weak attack, you're not the strong attack. Yeah, no, you're totally right, man. You're totally right. Alright, let's go. Let's try it again. Yeah, so he's like a lot of other Organization 13 members, where he alternates between a super strong attack that just cannot be hit, and then he goes back to the one that can be tanked. Do you guys notice that? Maybe it's just my phone, but whenever they load the Organization members, their hair is like an independent object from the rest of their body. So whenever they display, like, this is your target enemy, the hair, like, loads after the model, and they look bald for half a second. That's happened to me in, like, all the ones so far. It was really funny for Demix. I'll have to get, like, a freeze frame of that a bit later on. Alright, let's find out if we can live. Okay, we're only at +6 general defense right now. Maybe we need to get the +7 to tank it. And I wasn't paying enough attention to the damage just then. Okay, so with all these Incredibles medals and the fact that we're copying Roxas Prime, we don't have to worry about the counter too much. No. Really, really close, but no. So I'm hoping, though, when we get up to +6 general defense, that'll make the difference. Hoping, fingers crossed. Guess we'll find out. We're not going to live this hit regardless, this is definitely going to kill us. Biggest bait pull in my opinion. Pull for something else around the time that Lex AS came out. Didn't have enough jewels to get him. The stained glass medals returning was a huge, like, a huge slap in the face. Because people are like, oh, they're finally back. Yay, let's go and pull for him. And I'm looking at it going, no. No. This is, no. It's not right. Something's happening here. And then sure enough, bam, Kyrie plus, like, a week later. Yeah, I'm going to need the defense boost 4 max. I'm just being really stubborn, unfortunately. Because even if I get through this one, I'm no way in hell getting through round 13. He'll be far too strong there. So, because like, if we get through with a sliver of HP, a slight damage increase from him will be enough to kill me. So, I'm just being a stubborn bitch and seeing if we can do it with defense boost 3 max. It's so weird that they would pull away avatar boards right as they release a new challenge. You would have thought that they would make people want to pull for those boards. Like, I'm thinking now, oh shit, I can't get through this challenge. I want to pull for more avatar boards. that would potentially increase people to potentially incite people to pay. I don't understand why they go ahead and get rid of him. I mean, obviously the time is the timer, but they can set that 2 weeks ago. Prime, Axel, and KR17 was also pretty blur. Alright, here it is, folks. Do we live? Oh, man! That was close. That was really close. Oh, heck. Alright. Should we face the facts and realize we're going to have to burn a defense boost 4 max? I think we have to. I think we have to. Right before Illustrated Rocks is better metal in every way. Yeah, were those banners out at the same time though? I'm trying to remember. Alright, what we're gonna do while I think about that is, because if I can keep defense boost 3 max on sorry, I believe you, I'm just gonna go check just so I don't kick myself later, but I could have sworn there was 24 hours left on it when I looked, but shit. Yeah, I lost a day at work, that's right. Oops. Alright. Damn, I should have grabbed the rest of those. Only 3,000 more joules and I would have had them both. Whoops. I've got these sitting in reserve there just in case I ever need them. It's my little emergency pool stash. Prime Roxas returns, do you think it'll be worth pulling on? Yeah, well, depends what attribute you need. Why don't I get a 7-star Violet and use... Okay, that's exactly why I'm doing a pull right now. So I'm doing my final pull on the Incredibles banner because I've wanted to do this for a while anyway. I'm going to be guaranteed to get... Like, this is my 5th pull. So I'm going to be guaranteed to get the 7-star Mr. Incredible, which I'm going to use to get a little bit higher in the high score challenge. Hopefully squeak in the top 1k. And if I get a 7-star Violet right here, there's another 7-star. There's another 7-star. What? Wait. Oh, man. What a tease. 7-star Stitch. I didn't realize you could get tier 1s in the... What the hell? Double tier 1s. Is that even a thing? What? What? How long has that been around for? I've not seen it... Hang on a minute. When did they put those back in? I thought they got rid of him. Because I did the last 4 pulls, I didn't see any tier 1s. When did this happen? Yeah, I don't care. So, Badger EX, hashtag follow Damon. Cheers. Alright, well that's the thing now. Now we've got all these violets. Now we can evolve 1 to 7-star. I guess the one I've already got. Try to some trait rolls on it. Okay. Anyway. That could be an EA game. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and pick up our new Violet, and we're probably going to evolve her. I think I have enough metal to get it a 7-star. So let's grab the one that's already at level 100, because that just makes sense. Go ahead and evolve that. Wait, no, we can't evolve that yet. That's right, I guess we need it. They were just in the general pool system. Do I know why Metal Core stopped uploading Kingdom Hearts Union Cross? I don't want to speak like for him, but to my understanding, I think he stopped having as much enjoyment with the game, and I don't know. He found a lot more enjoyment in Rules of Survival, and then that just blossomed for his channel. He's doing so freaking well now, making Rules of Survival videos. So I think it was just like, well, it just made sense. To my understanding, I don't think he's actually played the rest of the games in the Kingdom Hearts series. I know he wanted to and wanted to stream them, but I don't think... Oh, guys, can you wish me good luck, by the way? That's what we need. Thank you. We appreciate that. We'll take extra attack right off the bat, because that's exactly what I was friggin' after. Thank you very much. I'm happy right now. I'm a happy boy. Because now we don't have to copy backwards. Now we can... deal damage. Oh, we can even still copy backwards and get max defense from the get-go. See, I'm super happy, but at the same time I'm like, shit, now you guys might not be able to follow the guide because you might not have an extra attack Violet. So I'm thrilled, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled, but now I'm like, ah, damn it, maybe you guys can't maybe you guys can't follow the guide anymore. Alright, this is fine. Yeah, exactly, saves me 1 copy, yeah, perfect, thank you. Thank you guys for all that good luck you were pulling my way. I appreciate it. Whew. Happy with raids as well. Definitely happy with that. I haven't used a Mickey and Broom medal in quite a while, so you guys... Woo-wee! Alright. Burning Clips, how you doing? If your name is extra thick, you gotta let me know. Whatever those are Japanese characters, right? Tell me what your name is. So don't worry, I can't follow it anyway. Okay, yeah, I might go back afterwards and do whatever Adam was saying before and try and do the Kari Plus list run. What is it? It's Evolve, right? Evolve. Okay. So I've got a few I've got a few brooms there. Because I never use them. I've never had any need to use them. I just sort of collect them in the Union Cross boards and the weekly raid boards every single week, and then they just sit there, and then they just sit there, and then they just sit there. And I always guilt a medal, or I always pick up medals that you don't really need them for, like the Organization 13 medals. They give you enough trait medals where you can guilt it off the bat. Yeah, so I've never really had to use them, which might make some of you guys quite annoyed right now, but oh well. What is it? It's Boost. Sorry, what the hell am I doing? It's Boost. Because we want to put her on 7 stars. She deserves it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just checking really quickly that I have enough. Okay, I've got enough tier 4 fairies to evolve her. 1, 2, 3. Heck yeah. Let's go. Whew. I just collect them every week. I've literally not spent them and just collect them every single week. And just collect. It's... I think I've only... Like, the last time I spent them was on a copycat medal. Whew. That's not too bad. Okay, well, if you if you didn't like that, you're really not going to like this. See how many friggin' mirrors I got? Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... You know, casual 1,000 mirrors. Belong on the podcast. Yeah, I'll jump on, man. I was just talking to Proper. He sent me a soft invitation, so... how many days have I logged in? I know I passed 7... I've got 777 coming up as my, like, next work towards thing, so... I don't spend them. I never guilt anything outside of a guilting campaign. Like, that's why I never have any storage space, because I just hang on to shit. Even though I have all these friggin' mirrors, it's like, in a case like this, well then I can just burn them freely. I have no qualms about burning them when I really need to, because it's like, you know, here they are. This is what they're here for. Yeah, I went pretty ham last time we had a storage sale. I increased it like 200 on top of what I already had, and now it's already full again. Hey, Lost, how you doing? So I've never done... Okay. I was sponsored to do VIP once for Illustrated Vivi, like literally forever ago, and I felt so freaking guilty about it. I made a video and everything. I was like, I've had this opportunity, but I feel really bad about it. What do you guys think? And everyone basically said, look, you've been given it. It's a good thing to, like, I don't know, we won't judge you if you go ahead and get it. So I got it, and then I was like, no, I still can't. I don't know. I felt really bad about it, but that's a stupid thing. Like, I didn't even want to have it in my medal list because I didn't want people coming on that didn't see the video and be like, oh, he's got a VIP medal. He's not VIP. So, sorry, he's not free to play. I don't know. I still feel guilty about it now. Alright, so we can go ahead and pop Defense Boost 4 Max on her. Yeah, we can pop the Defense Boost 4 Max on her now. Getting ready for work. Good stuff, because what time would it be? What, 5 in the morning for a lot of you guys, if you're on the East Coast, to my understanding? It's a defense medal with experience, and it's 6-star. Alright, so I popped one copy of Defense Boost 4 Max just before it went away. What do you guys think? Do you think Violet's a good metal to have that on? I mean, I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but I can't see what other candidates, like... Like Kari Plus, Xion Plus would be really nice, but I don't have any of those. And... yeah, I don't know what else. Alright, stop it. YOLO, let's do it. I think I have... yeah, I got a Defense Boost 3 max in the back in case I ever need... oops. In case I ever need any more. Wait, no, I'll evolve it first. And that way this can go towards experience. See what I mean? I'm always thinking about resources, like, okay, if I burnt the skill first, then I would have lost a little bit of experience into the next, like, into leveling up the Prime Violet, so... Oh, Retro Axe. That makes way more sense. Lovely. Alrighty, we have ourselves a beautiful, excellent 7-star Violet Medal. We're going to chuck Defense Boost 4 max into it. Going to grab some more experience medals. Oops. God, this phone is a nightmare. I cannot scroll for the life of me on it. Alright, bang, 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 bang. Just to be sure, I'm not messing anything up. I've done that before where I put like experience medals and then changed my mind and gone, oh, I want a skill on it. Taking one experience medal away, put a skill medal in place, like in the 5th slot, and then that doesn't count. And it's like, ah, no, I just wasted a skill. Which, if you know anything about me by now, I cannot stand to waste any resources. Turtle medals are the best for DB4 maxes, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm very happy with it being Violet. Especially with extra attack, that's better than I ever could have hoped for, so... extremely, extremely happy right now. Alrighty, let's see if we can go ahead and take this bad boy out. How are you guys going with the Proud Mode content, by the way? Seeing me pull wants to make me want to pull too. Look, that is the biggest trap. YouTube is pulling and getting amazing luck. And trait rolling as well and getting amazing luck. I swear sometimes, like, they intentionally mark particular accounts to be like, okay, give that account good luck, and then trick the rest of, like, trick everyone that watches it into getting shitty pulls and wasting all their jewels. In-game name is Beerus. Man, I love Dragon Ball Super. God, it was so much fun. So nostalgic. How are we doing on battery life, by the by? About half left. God, 25 of these friggin'... it's expensive. It's expensive. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do for Demix. Because, yeah, you can assume pretty safely that it's gonna be Magic again, given that, well, Demix A and Demix B have been Magic. Okay. All 7 stars aside from Mrs. Incredible, not enough Mickey Base to 7-star her for the ticket. Okay. Oh, right, sorry, yeah, okay, so how many dots do you have on her? Are you able to do... that's risky, but are you able to do another pull, potentially? Alright, let's try the setup out for now. I think with this setup we should be good to go. Hopefully, hopefully. Oh, what the hell, I have another trait roll. Hell yeah, I've got one more trait roll. Okay, we'll save that till later. Because, yes, okay, now we have more room on the medal. Didn't even notice that, hell yeah. That must be the Violet that I've got equipped on my Keyblade right now. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, no, you're totally right. There could definitely be a time trial. Or like... I don't know, I really like the creativity of the first events where it was like, should I keep Riku copying backwards, just by the way? I reckon I should. Because that way we might be able to get up to +7. +7 strength. Anyway, well, look, Demix can Oko you in, Demix can Oko you in Final Mix 2, effectively, by, like, if you don't pass this time trial, you're just instantly dead, so... if you cast death on your opponent, or death on us. Does he get 5 trade slots? Yeah, that's why, yeah, I was gonna do the three rolls into it. I just wasted a Mickey and Broom in effect, didn't I? Oh, whatever, who cares? This is my problem, right? I've got 20 more in the bank, basically, but I'm like, I wasted one. Such a weirdo. Jewels for one pull, but it's too risky, especially since the ticket is RNG on top of the... Sure. No, fair enough. Like, totally, completely respect that. Right, of course. Completely respect that attitude. Oh, shit, now we gotta go through this. Damn it. Oh, boy. Get rid of them stacks. Probably remove Riku as from the second turn over, he should be max because Violet carries over. Yeah, from the second turn onwards. And I am assuming to live on the first day anyway. But it's like, what do I replace it with? I can either copy forward or copy backwards. If I use any other power metal, it's just going to heal him. So I have to use either Shion or Riku. And the multipliers for... Okay, so the multipliers for Mrs. Incredible and Violet are literally identical. So it actually makes more sense to use Riku because Riku has a higher guild percentage than Shion does. So yeah, right. No, I'm right in using Riku because Riku gets the 230% boost on top of, whereas Shion would only get the 180 going forward. Yeah, hope that made sense. And yeah, any other metal I used obviously wouldn't get the attribute boost, so it makes way more sense to use Riku there. I appreciate the thought. Last day before PvP reset, I pray that I don't get slimed to the light. Well, yeah, you better be ready for it, because it always seems to happen. Even at the lower ranks, like it's constantly just sniper, no sniping. Alright, let's find out if that did anything. So we spent 3,000 more jewels, we spent the defense boost 4 max, and let's see what happens. Whoa-wee, that's a lot more damage, and extra attack as well, that's right. Whew. And he's going to do more damage as well now. Beautiful, because he's copying her. Copying a higher multiplier. Yeah, so again, if I copied forward, I'd be copying a non-effective metal as well. So yeah, Riku's definitely the right choice there. Okay, so here's the test. When Axel retaliates, are we going to live it? And the answer should be yes, based on what all you guys are telling me. And if not, you'll all be in trouble. I'll report you all to YouTube. It's a big difference. That is a huge difference. Could have put Jenny back in the pet. Yeah, you know, you're right, I could. I'm just lazy though, so I'm not gonna. But I appreciate it. I know what you're trying to say. Damn, dude. Damn. So yeah, that was 4 pulls off that banner, off the Incredibles banner. Well, sorry, 1 free and then 4 jewel pulls. I think for 12,000 jewels, that really did pay for itself because I'm definitely top 2k for the Incredibles challenge. I'm really hoping to get top 1,000. Earned, well, 4,000 jewels so far from this banner. Hopefully the full 5,000. So that's 5,000 back off the 12,000 I spent for it. Got an amazing defensive buffer, which of course is luck based, but you know it still happened for me. Yeah, definitely happy with that banner. Definitely. Game of Violet, 7-star Violet, AB5, SP1 because she's because she rolled -60 air and ground, so can still do some decent damage. Absolutely, yeah, very respectable damage. Very, very, very respectable damage. You might find in like a lot of the content. Yeah. I was gonna say like you might not need the defense boost max skills, but if you're using a defensive buffer, then you probably do, but I don't know, I mean, I don't know, you spent it now and it's awesome. Wow. What a huge freaking difference that made. Yeah, defense boost 4 max was definitely the way to go. So you boys in PvP better look out. Sir BadgerX, cheers man, I hope to talk to you sometime on stream. $109.3 million, man, that's rough. Have you used that calculator that I put up? If you go onto my Discord and go into the resources tab, there's a calculator for the high score challenge. It might help you figure out how to squeeze out another 700k, I don't know. But tell me what setup you used, hopefully maybe we can figure something out. God, that's so close but so far away at the same time, that's so rough. Alrighty, so 4,500 HP left. How are we doing? I shouldn't have clicked that. Oh well. Don't usually turtle anyway, so it's pretty strong. 7-star Scar, beautiful. And Sephiroth off the X with with both negative 60s, Jesus. And extra attack, same for Prime Roxas, and the additional traits are. Whew! Oh, hell. Oh no, we live it. Okay, cool. I thought that was the final turn and he was going to kill us. Okay, cool, but that should mean we sail through 13 then, in that case. Excellent. So I really want to pull off the Roxas and Shion banner, but given that I typically save quite a lot, I'm like, there's no reason to go ahead and do it right now. They could announce anything in the next few days. Well, the banner's still got probably like a weekish left on it. Let me know your setup now, man. Excellent. Exactly. Do I think it's worth trying to pull for the Mr. Incredible for that extra percentage? If you followed my channel, you know that I never really pull unless it's a sure thing. Unless you're on the Mercy, you might not get him. What is a 50% chance of getting him? Because if you get, well, I guess slightly better than 50% chance because you could get 3 of him, but I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, number 13. Here we are. Let me know your current setup, and then we'll go from there. And also how many pulls you've done on the Incredibles banner. All right, number 13. Here we are. This could be the final one. Hopefully. It's worth chasing Violet. I mean, I say this is a guy who got extremely lucky. Like, I only got 1 copy of Dash, which is the best possible outcome. Violet is incredible as a defensive buffer. Like, in my opinion, it's the new premier defensive buffer. I mean, take a look at what she's done right now. So, right now I'm sitting on +4, +4, +4, and +4 general defense as well. It's incredible. And luckily for me, I rolled extra attack. So, I have all the defensive buffs I need in 2 gauges, and it didn't cost me any counter whatsoever. It's like amazing. But you could spend 3,000 jewels and not get it, and you could do that a few times. It's just the luck of the draw. It's really friggin' unfortunate. But I mean, she seems to be one of the more common ones, I guess. I don't know. 3 copies of Dash for my 2. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. That's the opposite side. I mean, thank you for posting, because that's the opposite side. Like, again, I got super lucky, and it would be really easy for me to go, yeah, go on, pull. Oh, bro, it's super easy to get what you want. No. People get screwed over sometimes, and not even the Dash is necessarily super bad, but for my case, Violet is way too amazing. Kind of mad that Violet came too fast. My Zexion Plus with extra attack was an amazing turtle medal until she came along. Yeah, I mean, my Zexion Plus is pretty much looking at retirement right now. Oh, sorry, no, I'm talking about Zexion, HD Zexion, the one from ages ago, the AoE medal with 3 gauges. I never even pulled for Zexion Plus, just because I'm like, I wasn't aching for... Hey, cheers, man. Zoom Godspeed. It's hosting a stream. Oh, cool. I'm so new to Twitch, I'm like not quite sure what that means, but I'm assuming that means that my footage is showing up on your channel right now. So thank you to you and Proper, I really appreciate that. How you doing, man? We are almost done, hopefully, with the Axel events. This should be round 13. And then I'll try and do a more free-to-play friendly guide. Maybe without Kari Plus. I'll have to go find what Adam said before about the setup. Oh yeah, there you are. The setup without Axel, without Kari Plus. Yeah, they very well might have. It's an interesting event, right? Because all the ones so far, at least from what I've noticed, have encouraged you to pull off that particular banner. But I think it's completely correct in saying they don't really want you to pull off this banner so much. The one they want you to pull off looks to be the Incredibles one. Which I could kind of get. I mean, imagine if... Okay. I'm thinking about this from like a business decision. you want to do more collabs, but they're not. They're probably not free, right? Like someone's probably getting paid somewhere, being like, "Look, can we use your properties in our game? We'll give you, you know, X amount," or maybe it's like a promotion thing. Oh, who knows? I don't know anything about this, obviously. So if you can then go back and be like, "Look, the Incredibles medals did really, really well this month. They did better than even Axel Plus." And you wouldn't necessarily even say it that specifically. You just be like, they did better than the content that typically does this well. People usually pull off the monthly event on the 13th that we have, but this month they didn't. They went for the Incredibles one instead. That might get you more opportunities to do more collaborations in the future. I don't know. Thanks for the opinion, much appreciated. Damn it, Tony. Sorry, did I miss your comment before? Wait. Oh, there you are. Yep, okay, I gotcha. Sorry, you asked me about thank you. This is Exion by far the easiest organization event so far. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. It just depends on what medals are available at the time. Like, initially, what was the very first one again? That's embarrassing. Not Zolden, we didn't have that. And then Vexen was next. And people found that quite difficult. But if we had the tools we have to us, like, right now, we'd find that a cakewalk. It's just we have really, really good tools available to us right now. And honestly, they're available kind of cheap for what they are. Like, this buffer being available for potentially, if you get super lucky, I mean, potentially free if you happen to get it super luckily on your free pool, but if you're only 3 or so thousand jewels, that's super cheap. Oh yeah, if you're leaving, by the way, thank you very much. I understand that it's quite late for you guys, so yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming on board. Alright, we're getting to it, guys. We're getting through it. Only 2,000 HP bars left. We're turtling our way through this. And I haven't been paying attention at all. I've just been watching the chat. Hopefully we can survive one more turn. Shit, no we don't. No! Damn it. Alright, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? Okay, so I'm not... This is incredible to say, but I can kind of get rid of Kari Plus. Because I don't really need her. As ridiculous as that is to say. Because she was using Defense Boost 3 max for me, which I now have replaced with Violet's Defense Boost 4 max. What do I do instead? What do I do instead? Yeah. Genie, right? So that should give me just a squirt more damage, which should be all that I need. And if I do, then I'll keep Shion because then I'll get rid of Shion. I'll keep Kari Plus because that'll buff my upright strength, which I really, really need. So, but it's... I was promised story, alright? I was promised a really interesting story that was going to tie all together with, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3, with the rest of the series. I'm seeing bloody Maleficent appearing, I'm seeing all this stuff, and it's not happening yet. And every day I have faith. Every day I turn on Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and I'm like, man, this will be the day. This will be the day that we get the story. No, not today. No, sir. Alright, I'll pop Genie in. Yeah, but it has extra attack and ground. If I can find a better one, I'll use it. But to my knowledge, this is the best one that's being shared right now. But I mean, we can check. It is quite a good one though. I mean, even with attack boost 5 max, it's still a pretty bloody respectable medal. Okay, so the one I'm using, thank you to Chris CL. It is a boosted copy with negative ground, extra attack, and additional strength. Let's see if we can do better than that. I don't know that we can, but let's give it a try anyway. Zemnicia. Type is 6 max, seems to have additional strength, and ground. I'll still be better off with extra attack, right? Because 40% more damage will be better off than a slight increase and a slight increase in strength. And more because of ground. I think this is the way to go, I think. This is 5 again. Good medal, but not quite as good. So all these medals are raising the counter, and I'm only taking it. Holy shit. Wow. Holy shit. Look at this thing. Jesus Christ. That was 7 max and special attack gauge +2. With 5 friggin'. Oh my god. Additional strengths. Wait, whoops, wrong one. That one. Good lord. Alright, I'm gonna try this. If anyone wants to compare the damage. Jesus. I think this is gonna take it though, but okay. Can you do this without Mrs. Incredible and Violet? What do you guys think? Do you reckon you could out damage it? Like in 3 turns, just go absolute balls to the wall with prime medals that don't add to the counter, and I don't know. Oh boy, this phone is getting hot. It's unfortunate, guys. I need to wrap this up quick because this phone is not going to last much longer. I mean, you've got to get rid of a shitload of HP. That's 24,000 bars of HP. And effectively, you only have a few turns to do it. And you got to keep an eye on that counter as well. Alright, we are ready for the fun. A couple more medals away, and then we're going to see how much friggin' damage this thing does. No kidding. Imagine that in PvP. Alright. So we're doing a nice 8 milli per hit now. Ready? Let's see. Let's see. Ground, guys. Ground is very important. That was less damage than before. If that had just 1 ground on it instead of one of the strengths. Whew! But, yeah, as hype as I was to see that, unfortunately I think it did less damage. Because, yeah, the ground and extra attack and... shit. And even though it was only AB5 instead of AB7, the fact that it had ground and extra attack means it does way more damage. That just goes to show you how much defense these enemies have. Burn, baby, burn. You're not kidding. Wakers, your phone is getting hot because of Axel. You're totally right. Because there's no way of tanking one of his hits. One of his hits retaliates, and even if you have, like I've got completely maxed out defense, and he's completely debuffed offensively, and he still kills you. Even through defense boost 4 max, he kills you easily, so there's no possible way. Excuse me? You one-turned 13. I'm gonna need to see some proof of that, my friend. I believe you, but I'm gonna need to see some proof. I'm gonna need to see that video. Jesus Christ. You beat this copying Prime Roxas on Diamond Dust and then copying another friend's Prime Roxas at the end. Yeah, legit strategy. So I said, if you can keep up with the damage, then you probably could take this out hell quick. From what I understand, that you can't turtle one of the attacks. Did you really lost? Man, I'm naive to how much power you guys have. What was your setup? You gotta show me. Oofed. So yeah, that is the attack you can't turtle, to my understanding, even with the best possible defense in the game. Yeah. So the one that I just got hit by is the one you can't survive. The one you can survive is the other one that's coming up at the end of this turn. I feel like such a friggin' whale now. No offense. But extra attack 7-star Violet with defense boost 4 max. Feeder player shouldn't have that. Doesn't belong there. Yeah, man. I love to see it. Thank you. Yeah, so that one we can turtle pretty easily now with defense boost 4 max. Which unfortunately that it's took out of the store. So anyone I recommend going out and saying, hey, go pick up defense boost 4 max, now you don't have the option to. It just seems really strange to me that they would want to do that. Okay, so we need to get rid of 2,500 bars with the remaining couple medals. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to fire off Nova here just to pop off. Yeah, I'm doing better, aren't I? Maybe I'm wrong? This is doing 7 million per hit. 8 million per hit. Was that better than before? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Cool. Well, hey, look. 13. Done and dusted. Alright, let's see if we can do this without Kari Plus, just to help you guys out. The 500 jewels back in the bank, back in the pocket. Oh, speaking of jewels in the bank, I've actually got to collect all the ones from last month. GG indeed. Thank you guys for your help. I really appreciate that. Excellent, we got the new title. Dancing Flames, Flaming Assassin, whatever it was. Live stream yesterday and Axel. You live streamed the Axel events? I assume? I assume you did. Because it would have been... You're a JP player, right? I can't do 10 with Kari Plus. I would... Steam notification? What the hell? Still hasn't gone to work yet. Let's collect some jewels real quick. I can't do 10 with Kari Plus. I started to turtle about then. And destroyed Axel, that makes more sense. Bing bong. So yeah, if you have turtle medals, that's probably where you want to start using them. Like, if you can't keep up with the damage output needed, then if you can't do it by 10, you definitely won't be able to do it by, you know, 11, 12, 13. You're not free to play, unfortunately. Who dat? Alright, so we're here to go ahead and pick up. Do you reckon these Toy Story boosters still work? What do you reckon? Okay. Bing. Woo! 55k. Can't settle no vitamins, this is incredible. That's unfortunate, because yeah, I think they're the keys to this challenge. Brand new week, let's collect some jewels. God, I love doing this, I love collecting them all together. I'm such a freaking weirdo, I'm just like... I love getting them all together and just going in one big gulp. Alright, so we need to Coliseum 2 more times and defeat one raid boss. I think we can take care of that. Let's do 700 more to get this week. Oh, I love it, I love it. And Union Cross has got plenty of jewels. Free to play setup still works even for demo. Oh, do they? Lasting for 0 days, that's sick. How long do they stay for? The rest of the month, probably. Lit. Expires in 0 minutes, hell yeah. Amazing, that's great. So we're gonna have these ones and Lady Luck as well. Alrighty, alright, let's try and muck around with some setups that don't involve Kari Plus. So we can't get you guys over the line. Okay. So step 1, get rid of her. Step 2, sell some medals because we're going to get friggin' attacked again for having too many bloody medals. So I mean, in this case, all we really need to do is make up that power difference. We're getting plenty of upright strength. What aren't we getting? Let's get rid of this shit. Oh, damn it. Hadn't pressed sell medals yet. The most I saved is 50k and I had to skip Sykes Kai. Damn. Speed, turtle better, or the magic one? Well, they're both the different things. The magic one gives you defense, which you need. The speed one takes away their strength, which you need them both in unison to be able to live those hits. The magic is really good. It's going to help you out tons in the future. They're both quite good. Yeah, I'm using regular. Okay. Just got to get rid of my shitty medals first. Still got all those body poisons and paralysis and sleep and all shit. Alright, back to the drawing board. Okay, so let's make up the strength. So we're going to have Kyrie. Should we just double cast Kyrie? That's probably the best way to go. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. We're already using... No, we're not using Shion anymore. We can use her. Put her in there. It's going to deal 1 damage regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to have +4 upright strength by that point. And then she should give us +3, right? Yeah. And then... We are missing that booster though. We're missing that nice big boost that... We're missing that nice big 80% boost that she used to give off. So potentially that's going to screw us a little bit. But that won't affect Roxas at all. Well, let's give it a try, see what happens. I'm always worried about making setups that you guys can't emulate, and it's like, I love that Genie medal, but that's a thing that you guys probably don't have, a 7-star high score challenge medal. So, is it a spell medal? Is it a spell? Oh, yeah, right, shit. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Well, doesn't Mrs. Incredible... No, she doesn't. No, you're totally right. Okay. Could use a Mr. Incredible I pulled. Yeah, but that's like a whole slot wasted just to boost. Yeah, no, you're all totally right. Because it'd be nice if I was doing reverse, because yeah, exactly. Like Roxas is the only one that's going to be hitting hard. I totally agree with. Halloween Donald. Oh, high school challenge medals, right? I was like, what the what is that? Toon, Sora, and Goofy work. As a dispeller, yeah, sure. If you want to, I don't have it. I don't buy VIP, but yeah, sure. If you don't have Kari Plus, that could be a good dispeller to start off with. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of Riku because unfortunately we don't need. We have more pressing concerns than Violet right now. So, okay, what if we do this? What if we go? Oh, we still need to dispel, don't we? Oh, that's so annoying. I was gonna say we can like put her there, put that there. Go ahead and grab key art, put that there. Because that'll give us... Is that general defense down? Yeah. So we could even do that. These are the traits I got on this. Oof. Rough stuff. And then instead of Mrs. Incredible. No, we definitely need Mrs. Wait, hang on, what are you talking about? Are you talking about illustrated, sorry, Toon, Sora, and Goofy instead of Mrs. Incredible? That doesn't debuff the opponent's attack though, does it? It's like just dispels and then gives you a few buffs back. Alright, let's see how this goes, because he starts out with like tons of general defense, so he starts out with +7. By the time we use copy Kairi, real Kairi, and then key art, it'll still be on, what, -3 general defense? Yeah, no, I definitely need, oh, gee. Yeah, no, you're probably right. I'm just hoping that between these two giving it back... Well, sorry, I got 4 medals giving me counter back, and then 2 getting rid of it. But you're probably right in that it's going to deal too many hits. Oh, let's find out. I'm just sort of curious, like I'm going to find out before too long anyway. Because people are going to be asking on my Discord like they always do, or in the comments of my YouTube video, and be like, you know, how can I get through? So I'm just sort of testing for my own sake now to find out what doesn't work, what I can like write off immediately is not going to work. Oh boy, this phone is having a hard time with this. It is boiling hot. It's quite warm to the touch now. If you start seeing like melting effects coming down off the screen, then you know that it's probably had enough. Do we deal any damage? No, we don't. We do not deal any damage, and the reason is because his general defense is just too high. It's still way too high, even at -3. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't have it though, so I can't test it out. But I'm saying if anyone wants to put it at the front of their Keyblade to get rid of all the opponent's buffs, that could be a good option for you. But just bear in mind that if you put it towards the back, if you've worked on removing all their general defense and whatever else, it could bite you in the butt because then, yeah, it's not going to deal enough damage anymore. Christ, so does he get back all that general defense every single... No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, so we should start dealing damage now. Okay, we do. And we trigger the counter really early, though. Because, like, exactly like you said, we, Well, okay, I'm hoping to get this fixed, because this is like... Oh, this is my baby, I miss it so much. And the worst thing is, my brother bloody lent it to me. I was like, I need a device that can run with an MHL cable from the phone, or any device, into an Elgato. And then I've got a ton of Sony devices at my house. Like I've got a Sony phone, and all of them don't accept MHL cables past a certain point. But there's this beautiful little window of time where I've got like 2 phones that are new enough to run the game, but are old enough not to block MHL cables from being used. And the tablet's one of them, and I bloody cracked the screen. I'm so upset. The worst part is I brought the tablet to work because I was like, it's going to be 3 PM by the time I get to work. Oh, I'm definitely dead. Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, I should attack Genie on turn 1 to be sure. I brought the tablet to work because it's like, okay, I can sneak off at like 2:30 and go and do some PvP runs. So I did that, went ahead and did it, and then I put the tablet back in the glove box, closed the glove box, and it must have just like donked against the top of the screen and chipped the damn tablet, and now it's completely worthless. So to get one friggin' gold tablet in PvP, I've wasted what, $150 worth of screen replacement, which I could have bought. So friggin' ironic, right? Like a free-to-play player, and I'm gonna have to spend all this money now. Ugh, it's stupid. Anyway. Okay, I want to help you guys out. Maybe you guys can tell me what setups you're using, and instead of coming up with like hypothetical ones, I can help you guys out with your setups. So, is anyone like struggling right now that needs a hand? Okay. Red Ranger, alright. Let's do it. It's an expensive habit, man. It's an expensive habit with these bloody video games. Alrighty, what can we do here? Do you want to tell me yours again, Adam? I think yours was like, yeah, like lots of Prime Rocks is heavy, right? Which, unfortunately, I cannot emulate because I did not pull for that medal. Zoom. I tried to like control F on your setup, but I couldn't quite find it, so. Oh. Okay. Well, if I were you, I'd put Toon, Sora, and Goofy at the front. Because you need to get rid of... Whoa! Shit. That ain't good. Okay, we don't have much light left, unfortunately, guys. When this dies, unfortunately, the stream dies with it, so... I can keep doing this, or I can do a high score challenge run, trying to improve my score a little bit. What do you guys want to say? Owen, how you doing, man? Good to see you. One of the couple of guys that helped keep my Discord channel together. Thank you. Thank you for your help, Owen. I really couldn't do it without you, man. So yeah, either we can keep doing this a little bit more, or we can do a high score challenge run and try and break into top 1k. Either way, the phone's about to die pretty soon, so let me know what you think. High score challenge. Alright, one vote for high score challenge. Want to use an emulator? Because I'm a coward. And I'm thinking that if they ever decide to do a ban wave on emulators, which, like, I've only heard hearsay before that that's what's happened, but if any of that is even slightly true, if my account is dead, that's my channel gone, and that's however many months of work burnt, you know, just to make my life slightly easier by using an emulator. Like, I would love to, trust me, I would love to use an emulator, but it's like, if there's even a 1% chance of that not happening, like of me getting banned, then I'm I'm not really willing to take it, unfortunately. This phone is on fire right now. Okay, a little bit of battery left. Hey, look at this piece of shit, would you? It's got a bit of plastic over the top, holding together this insanely cracked screen. Now you probably can't see it, but... Alrighty, so... my setup right now is pretty decent in High Score Challenge. I'm hopefully still near like top 1200, top 1300, hopefully. And... oops. Wrong Incredibles banner. Oops. No, that's it. It's dead. Shit! No! No! That's it, guys. It's dead. You laugh. I've literally put my phone in the freezer before I used to start. Back when I had, like, held the phone in front of my face to do recordings, I would put it in the freezer for, like, half an hour beforehand to take it out. And then then start recording off it. Shit. Oh, damn, guys. I'm really sorry. I might put this on charge, and then... I don't know, it'll get a little bit of percent back into it, and then come back and do some High Score Challenge runs. But in the meantime, I'll cut together this video. I'll put it up as a guide for people to... hopefully it helps them do stages 12 and 13. And then we'll be back in a little bit. That's so funny. Alright guys, well, yeah, unfortunately there's not much else we can do until the phone charges up, so let me put the phone on charge. Yep. It is literally on fire. That phone is so hot. Do a Q&A? Yeah, man, I can do a Q&A. What do you want to ask? What do we want to talk about? And the viewers are leaving. Fair enough. Fair enough. Charging will also make it hot. You're very right. It is an ancient phone, guys. You don't understand. It is freaking ancient. Oh, and man, you just got here just in time to see the phone die. Alright, we'll do... what time is it now? We'll do 10 minutes of impromptu Q&A. If you've got any questions until 6... well, until 6 o'clock my time. And then I'll go put some dinner on while the phone charges, and then... we'll come back later on. You honestly, man, you'd be surprised. I put my phone in the freezer for like a little bit of time in the past, and literally helped. Like, I'm not even kidding, it definitely helped. And then I used to have like an ice block, and I'd wrap it in like a little bit of a towel, and just sort of hold that on the back side of the phone, and it definitely helped. God, that phone right there that I was using just before is... I don't even know. It's like my mum's old one. I was like going through my parents' house for like any spare phones that ran off a USB 2.0 cable. And ended up finding that one. Oh, and then also could run Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and weren't new enough that they blocked MHL. Yeah, you guys are 12 hours ahead of me, aren't you? Nokia flip phone. Man, I used to love my Nokia 1100, I think, was the first phone that I had. This tiny little black and white one with the screen about yay big. Play the hell out of Snake on that. It was so good. Maybe... I'll do the best. So maybe we could do some... two final mix. Alright, let me... hang on. I really want to get the... Okay, no. I'll stop the stream now, get that video uploaded, because I definitely need to get that uploaded as quickly as possible. And then we might come back a bit later on, alright? Alright, plan. Alright guys, you guys go get some sleep, okay? It must be really late for you guys, alright? Either you need to get up for work or you need to go back to bed, so... night time for you guys. I'll come back first thing in the morning, so maybe 6 or 7 o'clock your time, and we'll stream a little bit more then. For most of you Americans, anyway. Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, guys, I really appreciate you coming by. I hope this has helped out a little bit. I'll try and put up a full video if I can think of any other any other options. God, I'm running out of steam here. Alright, guys, thank you very much. I'll catch you later. All the best.